Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Alex Darris with les Prix Rideau Awards, and with me right now I have Guy Marsan, who has just been nominated for Best Fringe Show, right?
Yeah, best. I'm just surprised. Yeah, there's a few nominations that I was not expecting, so it's great.
I know your name came up, so tell me a little bit about this show that you've been nominated for. What's the show called? The Fringe Show.
So it was Six at Home. It's a creation from actually 6 actors from Ottawa. We all got together under the direction of Emma Zablosky, and we wrote monologues that were going to take place in different rooms in Laurier House. So we were presenting that sort of in a cycle, and the audience would get to see a picture of each character's story back to back and go around the house. And
so the audience got to travel around.
Yeah. So the audience got to experience a traveling show within a house, and on all 3 levels, in the basement, in the bathroom, and in different rooms, and
in the bathroom.
Yeah, and all the stories were based on different characters that were inspired from stories we read in the Ottawa Citizen. So from that, we all created our own characters and gave them life in this historical building.
Wow! And what was that process like? The reading of articles and the sharing of that information, the selection of the stories. What was that process like for you?
I think it was amazing to be able to make that jump from going with nothing, just a concept and an idea, and then having a full production in the end, and a character that is alive, and just sort of really, I was having a lot of fun embodying it. And so it was just an amazing experience, the feeling of giving birth to this project, you know? I don't even know what giving birth would be like.
It's painful. It's very painful.
But yeah, it's a great experience. And the show, I mean, our audience was so close to us too, so we had immediate audience reactions. So that was also very exciting for us as performers. Did
you find that the show shifted every time you had a new audience then, or?
Yeah, definitely. Some people did not want to interact at all, and others were just all up in my face, and I had to actually tell them to move out so I could move around in my room. Because really there were no limits to what they could do, and I had to improvise. So from one group to the next, we did 6 times, like our scene 6 times throughout the night, throughout one performance. So I'd go through a range of them every night.
Tell me, Guy, usually the Fringe is an incredible arena for new creation development and for new sparks and for wonderful new creators to experiment and to explore and to stretch the boundaries of theater. And so it sounds like you've definitely played with what theater is and with this concept. Are you hoping that you'll take this further, or do you have any other new shows in mind? Or?
Yeah, I've got lots of ideas in mind, and I'm working on a couple shows right now. I also do a lot of work with the Ottawa Stilt Union, and there's a show that I wrote that we're going to incorporate puppets and stilts and acrobatics with, so that's a completely other different venue. And my relationship to the audience is definitely a question in my work, so I'm working with a bunch of other actors in Ottawa who are also intrigued in exploring that venue and the audience relationship, so more work to come.
An honor meeting you, a creator and a fringer. Guy, everyone. Alex Darris with les Prix Rideau Awards.
Thanks.